Breaking news. Attack on Ooni of Ife's palace by hungry mobs over killing of 5 farmers by bandits is wrong. Hello, my wonderful people. The Ooni of Ife made a statement today that what has happened is not a resurrection of the Ife and Modakeke trouble, and he will enjoy everyone to keep calm, that the security personnel are on the matter to solve the issue and to get to the bottom of it, those who have committed this atrocity. But guess what? It's not what you think. It has gone beyond that. Angry mob has stormed Oni's palace and has attacked Oni's palace. I mean, this is, I mean, by angry mourners who have gone there, it's rather very unprecedented. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. This is caused by the Fulani, so let's not fight one another. Is this the same bandits and the rest of them? It's Fulanis. Let's not fight ourselves because of them. Eh? The tension began on Friday when motorcycles who were members of the Modakeke area residents of the Leife stood together and came together as one entity after 5 farmers were discovered dead in their farm along Torah Road. The angry mourners who were on tricycles reportedly attempted to invade the palace of the traditional ruler of Ileife carrying corpses of the 5 victims. The invaders were, however, stopped by the security as they tried to gain entrance into the palace of the traditional ruler. According to a traditional ruler in the Modakeke group, Mr. Femi, who spoke to Sahara reporters, the invaders were stopped by members of the community accompanied by police. Some of them were taken away and the corpses seized, and they were evacuated from the gates of the palace. In order for things not to escalate, people have been asked to stay calm and security personnel are on ground. After looking at things and the argument and the tension in the air, the angry mourners has attacked the palace trying to express their grievances to the Oni. The first mistake was to carry corpse to the palace of the Oni of Ife. People should be careful how they handle issues when they are grieved. It is a situation that, if properly investigated, could be noticed that this is not something caused by people within the community. It may be strangers who have come to invade into the palace, and as such, people should be careful not to allow themselves to be used because we know that the tension is high. A lot has happened. However, let me tell you, the Fulani headsmen are not totally free from all these things we are talking about. So let's not take laws into our hands and cause, untold atrocities, and at the end of the day, we'll regret it. We know, I mean, we send our deepest condolences to everyone who has lost family member one way or another. We're really sorry this has happened, and we pray that God will grant you the fortitude to bear the loss. However, let's be careful because the people and the group of persons who wants to cause disunity, in the southwest may just be from another region, may just be from another place, trying to cause disunity, trying to make it look like, I mean, because we all know what has gone on between Modakeke and Ileife. So maybe they want to breed on that, and just cause untold, suffering and hardship among the people. People must be careful and know that these are very trying times, and be careful. Whatever decision we make, we will live with it. So, what decisions are we making? Are we taking laws into our hands? Because we have to be careful. We know that these things have happened. It should not happen under normal circumstances. And let us know that I want to believe, yeah, that the Oni is not happy about what has happened. He's not happy. Whether you like it or not, these are people of his domain, and so it should not cause trouble. Should not cause, people should be, people were carrying corpse to the Olis palace to go and invade it, And by the time they get there, not be the way they plan, make something go hit somewhere, not be there they go at times. It might go to where it was not sent. And at the end of the day, people begin to regret actions they have taken. And so everybody needs to be careful because we cannot fight ourselves. It's a tactics to bring about disunity and to make people feel, begin to be suspicious of one another. And once you are fighting against yourself, you cannot unite to fight against the common enemy. So let's be careful. The common enemy is out there. It's just using people's head to clash here and there so that they can have a free course. They want to see how they can ensure that the Yorubas are destabilized and they begin to fight one another. And by the time you are not looking, you are taken off guard, then they will attack. Is that what you want? So we know that, the tensions are high. Nobody's happy. Trust me, nobody's happy. Those are people's wife, husband. They have children who are depending on them. And we are in such a society that the government have no responsibility towards her citizens. In fact, it is the citizens that have responsibilities towards the government. So we must be very careful how we dish out and what we do. We must be very careful. We must be very careful. Let's not use a legitimate, arguments become something that at the end of the day we are now being punished. We are not the ones being blamed because some people took, imagine what happened. Did you know that some of them were picked up? Yeah, some were picked up, some were sent away, some were treated like common criminals. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. So there is serious call that we, decorum and let us believe, okay, in quote and unquote, that the security personnel will do the right things, will do what they are supposed to do. Let us believe that they will fish out those who have committed this evil, so that everybody can live at peace again and understand where this is coming from. What has happened has happened. However, we cannot sit back and pretend that it did not happen. And so, whoever it is, those who have done this evil must be brought to justice. Those who have done this evil must be brought to justice. That's why we must get to the bottom of it. We cannot sit back and pretend that all is well. There are serious issues, serious matters of concern now as we speak. That's why nobody can be quiet. Oh. Nobody. No, no, no. You and I cannot just fold our arms and say, okay, it's them. Who is them? It's us. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.